What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Today I want to delve a little bit deeper into this King Azoulay and Azoulay thing, right? King Azoulay obviously he's a leech. He's trying to leech off of Azoulay. That's the only reason why he's mentioning that name. He knows he doesn't want to fight him, doesn't want to be anywhere near him. It's all for show, right? Now, something that Azoulay keeps bringing up when it comes to Azoulay is the fact that he was a criminal. Azoulay is a reformed criminal, a success out here. He's helped a lot of people battle addiction and other things. And yet, here comes this dude, this fantasy maker. I mean, like, he doesn't deal with reality, right? And he's talking about Azoulay being a former criminal. Let's remind ourselves, when Ben Azoulay, when he first came out, what was his one of his storylines that he created out of thin air, of course? But what was his storyline? That when he was 15 years old, he was an enforcer for an organized crime family.
Meow.
Yes. He was an enforcer for an organized crime family at the age of 15. They called him the Kid. And everybody knew him, and everybody was afraid of him. Sounds like you were a criminal. And that storyline, right? Now, obviously, he wasn't. Obviously, he was never a part of any kind of crime at 15 that we know of. But he thought being a criminal would make him look cool. So it was okay for him to lie about being a crook, a criminal, an enforcer. It was okay when it suited him. But somehow it's supposed to be a put down that JD made some unfortunate decisions when he was young, right? Now, if we look at his description of his channel, he said he was homeless at 17 due to a rough childhood. Yeah, he got picked on at school. That was his rough childhood. That he didn't fit in, and that's unfortunate, right? That when people just are socially awkward. But Ryan Aria is the one that went to school with him, remembered him, talked about him. Go to his video about the encounter between him and Ben Azoulay. But he says he had a rough childhood and he wound up in jail. Now, here's what he doesn't get. John Bravo exposed him. And I remember before John got that paperwork, that case on him, he told me, we spoke about it, and he told me, this guy says he was involved in organized crime and he went to jail. He said, I'm going to look into him and I'm going to find out what's up. Then his video came out. Ben Azoulay's lies always get him tripped up. Yeah, he's right. He did go to jail. He says he only did 30 days, but he pled guilty to one of the most horrible acts a human being can do. And he has the audacity in his description to say, if he can do it, anyone can. Do what? Do what? You come from money. Your family has money. That's why you keep talking about they sued your family for 50 million. They probably had it. Something terrible happened to that family and your family probably had the money. They wouldn't sue for 50 million if you didn't have it. If you couldn't get a hold of it. And like I said in yesterday's video, Ben Azoulay, according to him, he owns 100 properties in Los Angeles County. Even a couple mountains. He owns them. They're his. You can't even go up them. If you do, you're trespassing. Yeah, okay, Ben. I just wanted to do this video just to remind people that this dude makes up story after story. But for a long time, his stories were that he was a badass on the streets. He was the enforcer. That he was putting in all kinds of work. That people feared him because of the work he had done. We know it's a lie. But why is it cool when he's the criminal? But if it's somebody that he doesn't like, they're a lowlife, a scumbag, and all these horrible words. I'll be honest, I'm kind of getting burnt out on doing videos on Azoulay. But it's comedy. Like every time he talks, it's complete comedy. He's so self-unaware. He doesn't know how to read a room. He doesn't realize he should just sail off into the sunset. If he's so rich, why does he keep putting himself out there to get clowned, to get roasted, to get humiliated? Makes no sense to me. You supposedly have all these properties and all this money. You could do anything you want and probably be happy. Because I know all the comments that you get, all the videos that are made about you, they can't make you happy. And none of them are lies. None of them are wrong. You admitted to something in open court. You're trying to say that John Bravo is going to do a lie detector test on you. You could have done one a long time ago. You don't need John Bravo or anyone else. You could also go down to the court and you could unseal the records and put them out there. But you won't do that either. Stop talking about JD and other content creators. That's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.